What is up, CCD fans? Welcome to another video. This week we got the Front Wheel Drive Cashdays going on at the 308 Street Cartel. There is 12 entries. It's pretty much open to a front wheel drive, and as long as you got street tires. I think there's one aspirated with semi-slicks. There was a bit of controversy in the driver's briefing about him running, but I think they decided to let him run, and if he wins, someone else or the second place will take the money. I'm not sure if it's gonna go down like that, but that's what I heard from the driver's briefing. First race, we got a Scirocco R going up against the Audi. I believe it's a S3 1.8 turbo. We've got Dino with his 1.9 TDI, which is a very strong contender for Cashdays. We've also got George with a Turbo Fox out here, and there's a Turbo Golf that was out here previously. He entered Cashdays, so there is a lot of racing going down. I believe there's 12 people that's gonna race, each at a buy-in of 200 bucks. So there is just about 2.5 grand on the line on this front wheel drive Cashdays. So stay tuned and let's see who takes the win on this one. Okay, so for the first race in the left lane, we've got an Audi. I believe it's an S3, old shape S3, going up against right hand lane. The Scirocco R takes the win. For the next race, we've got Dean from MPH with his 1.9 TDI. He's a very strong container in my books, going up against the Mark 1 Golf. We are going to be driving on board with Dean. So they all have one water burnout and one dry burnout, but it's a street tire race, so let's have a look. So for the next race, number 5 and 6, we've got two Mark 1s going up against one another. I believe both of them are turbo cars. Left hand lane takes the win. For the next race, we've got a Turbo Taz going up against the Mark 1 Golf. There seems to be a lot of Mark 1 Golfs out here. They seem to be the favorite on the street. Okay, so Mark 1 in the left lane, and then we've got the Taz, say no more, in the right lane. I've seen that score before, so the score goes really well. The right hand lane, the Taz takes that one quite comfortably. Okay, so next up in the right hand lane, your left hand lane, we've got George the Turbo Fox going up against the Mark 1. We'll be driving on board with that car. Like I say, this is Cashdays on street tires, so anything can happen. So next up we've got this Mark 3 built by JMS Motorsport. Very fast car. We have seen it out here before, and he's going up against yet another Taz. So there's two Tazes. This car is extremely fast. Okay, so according to what I have seen on the street, this car should take it, but they're all on street tires, which makes things a lot more interesting tonight. Let's see if he'll be able to put all of his power down and take the win going up the road. Okay, so this is the start of round 2. We've got 3 races coming up. First race we've got Dean going up against the Scirocco. So the second race of round 2, we've got the Taz going up against the Turbo Mark 1. Difficult for me to judge. Since everyone is on street tires, it does change the game quite a lot. I know this car is fast, I know this car is fast, but like I say, once they get onto street tires, it's about who can pedal better, because all of this are turbo cars. So it basically comes down to a pedal fest, and you can put the power down the best. The Taz in the right hand lane takes the win on that one. Okay, so Dean, who just won his second round, is currently having a look at his nitros. He says the nitros is not coming on, so he's just having a look, seeing what he can figure out with that. He just won round 2, so he's going on to round 3, where there will be, I believe, one race and one buy into the final. So he's probably gonna have to sort this nitros issue out before he goes up in the next round. George is struggling for traction, but it seems like once he gets a traction, he is definitely making up ground. Okay, let's see. My money is on George. The sooner he can get traction, the sooner he'll be able to start driving away from that Taz. Let's see how quickly he can get traction. And just like that, George in the right hand lane takes the win. Okay, so round 3, this is the semi-final. We've got Dean in the TDI going up against the Taz. As I was saying, we've got Dean in the TDI going up against the Taz, and George, who just made a run in the Turbo Fox, he got a buy, so he's automatically in the final, going up against the winner of whoever takes this one. Hoping that it's Dean to keep the TDI name high, so I'm hoping it's Dean, hoping he got his nitro sorted, but let's have a look. Let me know in the comments down below who's your money on. I'm putting all my money on the TDI in this one.
All the way down, all the way down!
And the right hand lane takes the win. I'm pretty sure that was a close one, but the right hand lane took that one. Okay, so next up we've got the final of Cashdays. The Turbo Taz going up against George in the Turbo Fox. At the moment they are just cooling the cars down. He's throwing water over his pipes. George doesn't seem to be doing much apart from he's slightly busy setting up. I don't know if he's adjusting the suspension, maybe lifting it up at the rear to prevent some squat going on. Don't know what they're doing, but we will be riding on board with George once again for the final of Cashdays. Okay, by the way, while we're waiting for the final, let me know who's your favorite or who's your money on, VW or Toyota. I'm gonna have to say my money will be on George. Like I was telling you guys earlier, he's having a very hard time putting the power down, but as soon as he starts getting traction, his car is moving out. So let me know down in the comments who's your money on. I'm quite sad that Dean fell out. I'm quite sad that Dean fell out, but there can only be 2 drivers in the final. So let me know who's your money on. Okay, George is busy strapping in and they're just about getting ready for the final. He hasn't been doing water burnouts at all. The other guys, all of them has been doing water burnouts. He's been doing dry burnouts. So we'll be watching him from here. And the test from all the way back there doing a water burnout.
She's a screamer. Never disappoints.
The left-hand lane, George in the Turbo Fox took the win. So he is the Cashdays Front Wheel Drive Cashdays winner on the street. Okay, so it might not all be over as of yet. Seems like there's a bit of controversy going on. People saying that George jumped the light. They are reviewing the footage and we'll give you the verdict in a second right here. Okay, so from what I can tell, they reviewed the footage and George was actually spot on the light. So they are gonna crown him Front Wheel Drive Cashdays King. Okay, so after winning Cashdays, I believe he's going to do a massive burnout right here for everyone. Let's see what he's going to do.
pulses.
You see here?
AKA she's a screamer.
Yeah.
Pulsar
Yeah.
turbo system
Pulsar,
side.
papa.
That's what I'm talking about. You want power, you buy Pulsar. Where's the main Pulsar himself? There he is, Sean Diaz.
How many meters have you got?
RJ as well. That's what I'm talking about. Pulsar and George Zitzman. Representing RJ at Pedal Fest 2020.